Welcome to Talking Book. Today, we're diving into a fascinating discussion about Ideaflow, presented by Jeremy Utley and Perry Klebahn. They argue that abundant ideas, tested rapidly, are the key drivers of innovation and business success. Isn't that a refreshing perspective on creativity and problem-solving?
Absolutely. The notion that quantity trumps quality in idea generation is quite revolutionary. It challenges the common belief that only the best ideas should be pursued. What do you think is the most compelling part of their argument?
I think the idea that creativity is a learned skill is particularly intriguing. They say it's not an inherent gift reserved for a few, but something that can be developed with practice. It really changes the way we view creative potential, doesn't it?
Definitely. It suggests anyone can become more creative if they adopt the right habits. Speaking of habits, the concept of a daily idea quota struck me. Writing down 10 ideas each morning seems like a practical way to overcome that internal censor that stifles creativity. Have you tried something like this?
I haven't, but it sounds like a powerful tool. It seems to align with their point that a multitude of bad ideas is necessary to eventually find a good one. I'm curious, how do you think organizations can foster this kind of environment?
Great question. Psychologically safe environments are crucial. Leaders must encourage risk-taking without fear of failure. Perry and Jeremy emphasize that innovative organizations don't just forgive failure. They expect it and learn from it. How can leaders shift their mindset to support this kind of culture?
I think leaders need to focus on desirability before feasibility. It's a significant shift from the traditional approach. By validating ideas through real-world experimentation, businesses can reduce risks and uncover truly valuable innovations. What's your take on the role of experimentation in this process?
Experimentation is absolutely key. Designing cheap, fast, and imperfect tests provides actionable data and helps validate ideas quickly. It's about creating a feedback loop that links doing and learning. The idea ratio, they mention, about needing 2,000 possibilities to find one successful solution, is quite eye-opening. What do you think this means for how we approach problem solving?
It means we shouldn't stop generating ideas prematurely. Often, our most interesting ideas are emerging just as we're about to give up. This ties back to their point about cognitive biases like anchoring and Einstellung, which limit our exploration. How can we overcome these biases to unlock new possibilities?
One way is by deliberately injecting the unexpected into our problem-solving processes, like generating unideas or engaging in tactical withdrawals. These strategies can help break mental ruts and stimulate fresh thinking. How do you think teams can effectively balance individual reflection with collaborative idea generation?
Alternating between solo brainstorming and group sessions seems to be the sweet spot. It allows for independent thought while also benefiting from collective insights. Plus, cultivating a diverse portfolio of perspectives can spark truly novel ideas. Do you think this approach could be applied universally, or are there specific industries where it's more effective?
While it's broadly applicable, industries with fast-paced innovation cycles, like tech, might see the most immediate benefits. However, any field that values creativity and innovation can adapt these principles. The key is to create systems and processes that encourage and sustain this kind of idea flow. What's your view on the importance of documenting ideas?
It's critical. As they say, the faintest ink is better than the sharpest memory. Documenting ideas captures fleeting insights that might otherwise be lost. Regularly reviewing these notes can reveal unexpected connections and guide future innovation. How do you think we can encourage people to consistently document their ideas?
Creating a habit is essential. Perhaps integrating documentation into daily routines or using digital tools to make it easier can help. Also, recognizing documentation as a valuable currency within the organization could motivate more consistent practice. What do you think about the role of leadership in fostering a creative culture?
Leaders must model creative behaviors and protect time for creative exploration. They should prioritize effect over appearance, encouraging teams to focus on accomplishments rather than just looking busy. By establishing formal exploration time and encouraging psychological safety, leaders can cultivate a culture where creativity thrives. Do you think these changes are feasible in traditional corporate environments?
It might be challenging, but not impossible. It requires a shift in mindset and leadership style. Organizations can start small, perhaps by creating dedicated innovation labs or encouraging cross-functional teams. Over time, these practices can become ingrained in the corporate culture. What final thoughts do you have on Ideaflow and its potential impact?
It's a game changer. By embracing the abundance of ideas and rigorously testing them, organizations can drive breakthrough innovation. It's about cultivating a mindset where creativity is seen as a daily discipline, not a sporadic muse. This approach could redefine success in business and beyond. Thank you for this engaging discussion. I hope our listeners feel inspired to cultivate their own idea flow.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining us today on Talking Book, Making Books Less Boring. We hope you enjoyed this exploration of Ideaflow. Until next time, keep those ideas flowing.